Okay, just I want it sit right about in the center so that I can, but I want it sit on the, yeah, about there so it blow on me. But I want to be able to shut the door. There we go. Hey Teresa, how are you? Jared was fixing my fan for me. So we're going to make some ruffled ribbon and we're going to glue these, okay? We're not going to sew these. I do like the ones that are sewed, but I don't want to get out my sewing machine. And so we're going to glue them and I'm going to show you what I like to do when I glue them. So I just, oh, I'm sorry. I just like to glue this different kinds together. And we're going to do that. Hi, Linda Tucci. How are you? How are you, ma'am? Anyway, we're going to do this. And we're going to try our best to remember to keep all of our little ruffles going the same way because sometimes I'm real bad about getting them going the wrong way. I'm going two different ways. Sometimes I'm real bad about that. Everybody doing okay today? Are you home now, Teresa? Or are you still out gallivanting? Hey, Michelle. Gee, I haven't talked to you in a while. I'm laughing because I told Michelle I was going to go. We were just talking on online. I've even been to her house today. You would think that that she'd get tired of me, but anyway, thankfully not. But that she would get tired of me and say, "Leave me alone, you crazy lady." Anyway, I went to her house. I had to go pick up something, and then I was talking to her just a minute ago, and I said, "I'm going to go live early because I'm going to cook supper tonight. I'll make hamburglers." So all I do is just take these and just fold them. I mean, there's nothing scientific about anything I do here. I'm just folding and gluing my ribbons together. And I have another project that's over here drawing that I started when I was talking to Michelle. We're making it's going to be just a little notebook that we're making. And this is the inside. I am Mod Podging it, uh, doing stuff on top of it. We'll probably drop some dyes and stuff on it after we get it all done, but we're going to do the outside too. So are those ribbons? Yep, they're going the same way. So you're going to go to the balcony? Long weekend, you're tired, you're home, couldn't find a place to park, so you had to make new appointments. Your truck won't fit in their spaces. Oh dear. It's a big truck then, huh? What about your grandbabies? What happened? Can you tell yet what happened there? Or can you say yet? So, 7, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your great grandbabies. Yeah, yours. Uh, Court the 26th. Okay. 7-inch lift. Yeah. I'm not fond of a vehicle I have to take an elevator up into. Feel like I do good to crawl in my SUV. So what all you have going on over the weekend, Miss Linda? What were you doing? Can y'all hear my fan? Can you hear my fan going in the background? Escalator, thank you. I need somebody push. My brother has a Jeep truck made by Jeep. I think they're ugly, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of Jeeps anyway. But My brother has a Jeep truck, and he has to bring a step stool for me to get into it. He drove it for us to go to my uncle's funeral, and we had to have a step stool for me to get in. My mom could get in it, but she was at the front, and it had a handle. I was getting in the back, and it didn't have a handle. So anyway, or not as I didn't feel as safe trying to get in it. Chevrolet Silverado. If you see ants, guys, there's nothing to do about it. It is ant season in Arkansas. We are hunting them. We don't have to have a license to hunt them. And we squish them because they bite. Okay, so I like to get a bunch of it going. And then I like to take a skinny strip and glue down the middle and glue it. And then I like to go around on the back and glue another skinny strip on the back too. And then that double holds both sets of ribbons in place. Go. Skinny strip, skinny strip, skinny strip. We'll make sure that we don't fold it down so flat that we unfold our tucks. There we go. Keep going. Going. Keep going. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. Have all your grandkids. 21st anniversary. Dave will have our 41st this year. Okay, we need another piece to keep going. There you go. That would make me tired too. The beach always makes me tired. I love the beach, but it always makes me tired. All that sun makes me tired. Do you sunburn? I usually sunburn my first trip out, and then after that, not. But usually my first, unless we just have a crazy kind of trip. Dave, poor little Dave, he's my redhead. He burns like crazy. You're gonna go finish up dinner, okay? But you'll be back, okay? I bet I'll be here, right here, right here. We've got an extra piece of ribbon here. We're gonna just tear it off. It's got glue on it. We'll leave it. It'll be okay. It'll tack up, and we'll actually we could turn it over and do it on the back. We'll just do that. We stay out of the sun. Figure out how. Okay. Okay, that way we don't waste that. Now we're gonna do some folding here and add some more to this. And it doesn't matter if it's the same width or not. It don't matter. I'm not particular about it. I use some of it in some of this like this in the journal that I just made for Zippy's daughter-in-law. I don't get out in the sun much anymore now that I'm older. I get a lot more dark age spots and dark moles and stuff like that. So I don't get out in the sun very much. But back in my day, I liked to lay in the sun. We used to when my boys were little, we used to go to the lake nearly every day during the summer. We would buy a Corps Engineer pass, go to the lake nearly every day, and They would swim, and I would lay in my chair in the water and bake. There goes an ant. Gotcha. I'm waiting on that to dry over there. And there we go. I want to fold that one back up under there. Got a piece of music down here too we're going to use. There we go. I made a journal today. I'm going to show y'all after a while. It's a completely naked journal. And it's going to be an inexpensive one because I didn't do nothing but put paper in it and make a cover. And it's something that's way different from me. I did not use fabric. Yeah. So way out of my comfort zone. So anyway, I used scrapbook paper, cardstock scrapbook paper. A headache. Oh, I didn't get my lid back on my thing. So anyway, I'm just full of excitement tonight, aren't I? That was good. That was sweet tea. Oh, let's do this. For those of you that were watching my live the other day when I popped in on my uh and I popped in on my uh PayPal and did something. I did a copy of that and I took the live one down. There's a copy of it where I cut off that last 5 minutes where I'm surfing on my PayPal. So anyway, that's not what I meant to do, but there. I just picked up my phone. I'm haunting my. Do y'all haunt your patient portal when you have blood work done? Cute. It's been a week, nearly. Nope, they still ain't done it. I'll have to call over and ask Peggy to check. Yeah. So let's glue this one on, and then we'll see where we stand. We're gonna glue that like that. Actually, yeah, I guess so. Hold on, let's glue it to. Let's do this and glue it to this. Okay. Oh, no, 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 Cindy, don't. You're getting it turned the wrong way. Oh, you're getting it. There you go. Go back. Go back. There. Did we? Oh, did we go down the? We did. We switched directions. God burn it. I hate when I do silly things. Don't you hate when you do silly things? There we go. We'll fix it this way. We'll go back and fix it this way. There we go. I see people doing it on their sewing machine and using their fork to turn it their ribbons. Why didn't y'all tell me I was going the wrong way? Y'all supposed to be watching out for me. Because I ain't got sense to watch out for myself. No, I was the right way. Hold on. I was the right way. Now I'm the wrong way. Oh my gosh. Somebody just stick a fork in me. I might be done. So, hi, Zip. Beep, beep. You're listening? You're driving? Okay. That one right there is irritating me because I've twisted it and turned it every which way but the right way. Mhm. I had it going the right way the first time. Then I changed my mind. Then I unchanged it. There we go. There we go. Some more skinny ruffles through there. See, they're going the wrong way. Okay, okay. Do y'all see what I'm fixing to do? Tore it off. Just plain and simple. I just tore it off. Is this one going the right way? There, it is. You know what I done? I think I glued that on upside down. I think that's exactly what I did. Hey Sharon, how are you, honey? So this is frustrating me because my ruffles want to turn the wrong way, and I know they don't need to go the wrong way. There we go. There. Just like that. Just like that. Now I could glue them down as I went, but I don't want to do that because I'm gonna put another little strip right down it. We're gonna glue this one on and see. We're gonna see if we can get this one folded back and do it again and put it on the right way. See, this is where we messed up right here. We've got way too many. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay. That needs to go on just like this. And it needs to go on just like this. And just like that. Darren's had a busy day today. I'm okay. I didn't go back to church last night. I was having palpitations again. Not bad like I was, but one of the things that happens, and I've mentioned this, I think I have mentioned this, when I have palpitations like that, usually my bladder goes into overdrive. And it's like I have to pee every 20 minutes and all that. And that, which is what makes me think my potassium is low. Anyway, it's like my body is dumping all of my minerals. Anyway, so I didn't want to get up and go to the bathroom every 15 or 20 minutes during church last night. So me and Dave stayed home. Anyway, And what I was just checking when I said nope, not yet, is my blood work I had done last Tuesday. My doctor still hasn't got a report for it. So that's starting to get a little aggravating. Down. Oh, you know, this little bitty one is going to be difficult, isn't it? Of course. That one don't want to stick. Get yourself back down there. There you go. You're going the right way. Y'all going the right way. Quit. Quit unfolding. Quit unfolding. There. Have you got the pool open yet? I know some of the people that live around here have already opened theirs. However, I know that the kids were talking, they were talking about the kids turning blue trying to swim. They were so convinced it was time, but I mean, we're next weekend is Labor Day, Memorial Day weekend. The I was noticing at the cemetery they're putting up the flag poles to put out all the flags. So there we go. So there we go. Okay, let me glue this right here down and finish gluing that down, and then we may turn it over and glue some more. I'm not sure. See that? Don't see that ridiculousness? Me trying to put it on upside down. I swear, what's wrong with you, Cindy? And that one's nearly as wide as my little strip, ain't it? Just gonna go back up the back side of that. Keep it in place. The water was 80. Okay, there's just some more ribbon made. We might need a strip to go from here to here, I think. And I think we'll use this right here and see how far it'll get us. It's going to take us that far. Maybe we'll jump down to here and just, let's just overlap there. And we'll use that other little piece there. There. This way, it don't matter, except for we don't really want to look at that white, but it don't really matter what way it's going because it's all going the same way. It's all there. It's a piece of this. Need to go from here to there. So ruffles, yeah, we're making a ruffle. I don't think I could sew this on the machine as much trouble as I've had. I I mean I have done some on the machine, but This one's been a pain in my derriere area. And so here is, okay, this one here is attached to, this one is the one that Sharon sent me. And I guess you made this, didn't you, Sharon? It's all sewed. It's pretty. She sewed it all down. It's very neat and nifty. But I rolled it up inside of this. And then this one is another one that I made very similar to this one. And so we're going to attach these together just like here. Right here. We're going to just attach it. That way we can roll it all together. And then we're going to get something else out. And we're going to, these are the ones that I've made out of just gluing. I didn't sew them or anything. I just glued them. And we're going to, these are made out of the strips that I cut off of pages from Zippy's daughter-in-law's journal. Yep. They're cut off of strips. It's got one of them's got a piece of washi tape on it that's, of course, got glue because we all know Cindy don't trust washi tape. So we're going to do this, but we're going to, you can't stop making them. See, now that one just popped open because it was still stiff and didn't want to fold. Anyway, there we go. Now, we're going to, we had that with a paper clip. I'm going to use one of our plastic clothespins to hold that one closed. And this one, it's soft and subtle. We can do this. So I want to show y'all what I made this afternoon, and we're going to make a closure for it, okay? So I made a journal. This is going to be a journal that is going to be listed for sale in on my community tab, okay? Guys, if you are wanting some ephemera packs, there are some good things over there. Some real good things over there. And as long as they're up there, you've got first choice of seeing them like that because they will come out for the sale, okay? They will come out for the sale, but you got first choice over there by doing that. So we made a journal, and it is made with scrapbook paper. And this is a little pocket. This right here is a little pocket. It's right in there, a little pocket. And it's done. I used embroidery thread to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. You open it, it's got a pocket here, and I've stuck a few things in it. I've dyed tags and stuff. I've stuck a little bit of the leftover paper that I had from this piece of paper and the strawberries here. And a lot of this is all dyed paper, and I'm going to just flip through it. And there's a pocket on the front of each signature, and that's all that's in it. It is completely naked, okay? You've got dyed music paper. You've got dyed paper. This is lovely. I did this. You've got a piece of wallpaper. You've got a piece of planner paper. It's right side on one side and upside down on the other because of how it goes in. You've got a piece of that bowling ephemera. You've got some of my lace papers that I made by laying lace on my printer. You've got, this one is Adria's. You've got a book page out of a kid's book. That's a tab for a little envelope. You'll see it in the middle. This one is another lovely, and this one is a lovely. This one is homemade paper. Just homemade paper. This is one of mine. This is one of mine. A goodie bag. You've got this. And then it's got a tuck here, and here's your middle string. Okay. A little glue on that. Then you've got your bag. There's the big side of that paper. Here's the envelope. Just like that. It's open at the bottom. It's a window envelope. The kid's book, the Adria paper, the Cindy paper, that. Here's the planner page. The other side of the wallpaper. I had to take this first one out because I put the wallpaper in upside down. That and that. And I like it all going. And then you've got your second one. Got a pocket. You got some stuff in it. And it's basically got the same stuff in it. Okay. The pretty birds. And then I put this one on the inside here. And it's open like that. There's the bird. So there are 15 pages in each signature. So there are 30 pages in this journal. Okay, 30, which means you got 120 back in front to work on. And this one is naked. You can do it yourself, everything yourself to it, completely naked. And you've got a pocket on the back, and it's got an extra strawberry in it. There's an extra strawberry in the front too. Y'all remember these strawberries? They were all sewn together, and I unsewed them. And you've got a tag and some more dyed papers back here. A tag and some more dyed papers. There we go. Now, what we're fixing to do is we're going to make our closure for this. And we're going to, then we're going to take a picture of it. We're going to open it. Take a picture there. We're going to open it here and take a picture there. And open it here and take the picture there. And it's going to go over on the, we're going to, I don't want to sign on as David. Post. Naked journal. 15 pages per signature. It said baked, not naked. There you go. I don't know why it hit that. There we go. Completely naked. One. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to post that, and we're going to make a closure for it. And let me get over here in this drawer because I know exactly what I need and where it is. Oh, it's in the bling drawer. Okay. So we're going to use one of those. And too wide. Maybe. Don't be throwing it in the floor, Cindy. Do we want the red? Don't like the red. That's the same one. Same one. Yeah. What is that? I'm getting there. Okay. Don't like that. What is that? Let's see what this one is. I think I don't like it neither, but we'll see. I've thrown lace on the floor. Where's my this? There you go. Okay. We're going to look and see what's in this bag, and then we may have to get in the other. Oh, no. Not this one. Although that is kind of cute. But I don't like that right there. Huh. No, I don't think so. Not that one. Okay. I can go there. Let's change lace tubs. Oh, that would be cute. We'll see if it clashes. Just clashes. It might be really cute to do it with that. But I'm not sure. What is that? Right there. What is that? That's not what I'm looking for though. Oh, it's not big enough, is it? It might be. Huh. I see what we're looking at now. They're those. Okay, that is really cute on there, isn't it? Why are you in there? You don't go in there. Okay. Now, the only issue is no, it won't be an issue. So hold on. Trying to figure out how to open this. There we go. So back when me and my mom went yard selling and we went up 64, we went to a yard sale and they had all of these little necklaces. And if you know that I like to use stuff like this to make closures. And I really think this little pink one would be really cute on there. Don't y'all like that little pink one on there? I think that would be adorable on there. Because you got pink strawberries. I think that would be really cute. Now, one of the things we got to do is we do have to trim the little V's out of the bow. Because this was a bow. Got to trim these. There we go. And we'll need a pair of tweezers. Let's try. And we're going to take this hardware off right here. We can get it in there. That one won't go in there. Here, we need a skinny one to go in there. Yeah, that one had a big tip. I tell you what, Arkansas had a rough weekend all the way around. On Friday evening it started. There was a call in. I think I want to hold that in like that. I think there was a call in over northeast of us, not in my county, in the next county over. A lady called in and screamed, "He's killing us! He's killing us!" The cops went. They had to go in. It was very remote. They had to go in by four-wheel drive vehicles. And there was a suspect that had stabbed a woman and a man. And he was still on the scene. and they cornered him in a bathroom. They gassed the house and they cornered him in the bathroom, and he went for one of their guns and they ended up shooting him. He killed a man and the lady in the house. Horrible. Then Saturday morning early, or Sunday morning early, a police officer stopped a man, and the man shot the police officer in the neck, and he's in critical condition. And they chased him down, and he's dead. Anyway, just a horrible weekend all the way around for that kind of stuff. Horrible, 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 horrible. What did I do with my little bitty ones? I had them the other day. Y'all see them? Some little blue handled ones. I did. I had them out the other day. I guess we'll pull out the big ones. So, there we go. Now, is that going to stay in there? I think we're going to have to tuck this ribbon up in there. Squeeze. Tuck this ribbon up in there and squeeze. Anyway, the devil knows his time is running out, and he is on the warpath, y'all. On the warpath. There we go. That's going to be really cute. I really like that, but I don't like that right there. There we go. I mean, I want that to hold really, 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 really good. I should put some glue inside of it. I do not want to risk that coming out. There we go. There we go. It's not going nowhere. Okay. Now, yeah. This one here, we are going to put glue on the inside of this one. Ooh. There. And see, now I'm left with this piece of lace that has these beads and chains. Now, these beads are glass beads, but I don't like the chain thing, so I will pick them off and put them on a, so I think we're going to put glue here on the ribbon and turn it in, and then we'll put glue on it after we've got it turned in. Here we go. Just like that. Then we're going to, hold on. Give me another one of those for just a minute. Actually, I want to do that the other way around. Yeah, I want that to go like that on that way, not that way. There. Now, I want to get this open enough that I can. Stretch it just a little bit. Just stretch it just a little bit so I can get glue inside of here. I want to get some glue inside of here. Square. There we go. We got glue inside of there. That popped open, but that's okay because we got glue inside of it. Quit. we go. Make sure we're down in there real good. I know I'm just talking my head off, aren't I? Just talking up a storm there. There we go. And like so. So squeeze it hard. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I know that's not on there very tight, but I don't want to pull it real tight right now. I may come back in. I may come back in and redo that one, but I think I'm going to do this though. I do like that very well, but I think I'm going to pull that out, and I think I'm going to add that to the front. What do you think? I swear if I see another ant, I'm going to scream. They're driving me crazy. I mean, I know it was a short trip. I love the ribbon. I love the ribbon on there. So we're going to take and put a paper clip across the top of it to hold it down while it dries. That is cute. We're going to turn it over because it'll dry, and I think we're going to redo this side. And I mean, I've squished the far out of it, but I feel like I really need to redo. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Redo it. See, look, that's why, because I just pulled it loose. So we're going to redo it. We're going to put that in there, and we're going to try not to poke ourselves again. There we go. There we go. Oh, actually, let's undo it off of this because this one does have glue. I don't want to pull it loose. There we go. We're getting our little teeth apart here. Keep on going. So, anybody have any big plans for Memorial Day weekend? Y'all are really quiet on me tonight. I know I'm really early though. There we go. We have 2 more weekends before we go up north to John's grave. We've already decorated Daddy's. Is Memorial Day coming early this year, or is it just because we have 5 Sundays in May that makes it feel like it's coming early? Because I think they count. I mean, it has to be like a certain. It's like the fourth Monday of every month or something. I mean, of every May. Isn't that how they do it? They count it like that. Smooth that down in there. Now, guess I didn't break my skin when I peeled that, poked my finger with that, but it sure didn't feel good. Glad I didn't break my skin. There we go. Oh, that went on good. Now, there we go. No, squeeze out. That is good. Okay, that one is much better, and that's good. And now these, as this gets back, whenever you get it, you've got room to expand. But as it's like this, we won't pull it real tight, but we'll do it like that. There we go. That's cute. I likes it. What do y'all think? You like that? I think that's cute. I likes it. So we're going to put this away. That it's listed in the thing. Let me make sure I did do post. I didn't. There we go. Post. I forget sometimes. Oh, yay. Yay. You got your stuff, Sharon. You got your stuff from Edna. Yay. I'm glad you like them. I had Edna make Sharon some pretty anklets for my friend, for her birthday. Sharon never forgets my birthday. She never forgets my anniversary. She never forgets me on any kind of holiday. She is very, very kind to me. She's my friend. She loves me. Not that y'all don't love me, but her gift giving is one of her love languages. So anyway, so this is going to be a notebook. It's going to be we're going to do on this side now, and we're just using scrap stuff sitting on our table. Okay, on our table. I think we can't use this, but we're going to see if we can use this or not. Yeah, we can use parts of it anyway. We just got to figure out how to get to it. Okay. Maybe cutting. Maybe we'll cutting it. This is an envelope that is made by Steffi. She made the envelope out of jelly papers. So we want to use some of this jelly paper in our collage in here. I'm going to collage and glue. There we go. We don't want the tape. That's why we're being careful how we're cutting it. There. Oops. I hope that didn't show. There. Okay. There's a piece of tape there. We don't want tape. There we go. Okay. What did you miss? Well, let's see. I finished the ruffles. I did a flip through of my little journal that I made, and we made a fastener for it, and that bow is drying. That's why it has a paper clip in front of it. It fastens on like this, and as when the glue dries in these, we'll tighten it up some more. And it's a naked journal, completely naked journal. And I did a flip through of it, and then I posted it on my page for sale. And now we are getting ready to do the back side of this. So this is going to be a notebook, just an empty notebook, just note pages, and we're going to collage on that. So, and anyway, so I'm glad you got your anklets. So I didn't know that she had got them sent. So anyway, I'm glad they came, and I'm glad you liked them. She made the two of them, and she said, "Which color do you like the best?" And I said, "Both." So anyway, so this is some gel paper from Steffi. I'm gonna do over here. This came on an envelope Steffi made. Mm. Oh, that's good. It's sweet tea. That's got a piece of tape on it, but I'm going to leave it because I really, really like it. Now we have a piece of, you're wearing one of them while you're swimming. They're lava rocks. I think she said lava stones. I can't remember. I can't remember past the end of my nose. So, anyway. Oh, guys, remember our Angie Real Real in your prayers? Her dad passed away. She posted it. Let me see. I think yesterday. Um, that's not that. Facebook. I think it was yesterday. Well, it's not. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, yesterday she posted that he's gone. So he didn't last long after he came home, but Angie and I talked about whether or not he knew Jesus, and he did know Jesus. He loved Jesus very much. And so that is a comfort to them to know that her dad is with Jesus now. So, um, you know, I asked her, I said, I'm not trying to be nosy. I just want to know how I need to pray. Do I need to pray that he needs a chance to be saved, or do I need to pray that he doesn't suffer? And so, anyway, she said, no, he definitely knows and loves Jesus. So that is a comfort. So, anyway, how funny. So, this piece of paper is a piece of music paper that was just laying on my thing. And yeah, so y'all gonna have to tell me because I'm not good. I'm not good with music trivia, but the song is this line in this song says, "And she's buying a stairway to heaven." I think that's the name of the song, isn't it? Stairway to Heaven. So anyway, I want to put this. I don't like that. I don't like that. So this is the first journal, that one that I just posted. This is the first one that I've made that I've not had. It wasn't an order for a journal. I just made it. I had the thought in my head, and I just made it. When I saw that, I thought, "Ooh, that would make just a cute little naked journal. Somebody can decorate it themselves." What was that? Oh, that was what the jewelry was on. I don't want to keep that. I'm sitting here thinking, do I need to keep that? No, I don't need to keep nothing. I need to clean. my room. it's, it's ridiculous. Yeah, but I did keep this. Do y'all get, when you get insurance papers, do you get this? So this comes in my insurance paper every time I get like a bill from them or something about all that. It's like if you or someone you're helping have questions about this insurance company, tells you how to get in touch with them. Then it says the exact same thing in Spanish, Vietnamese, Marshallese, Chinese, Laotian, Tagalog, Arabic, German, French, Hmong, Korean, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, Gujarati, and that's all. And I thought that would be so fun to dye, just to dye the paper with all those different languages in it. So, anyway, I know. Hi, Leonore, honey. How are you? So, here, okay. So, we have this song, and she's buying us Stairway to Heaven. This one here is I'll meet you in the morning on the bright riverside when all sorrow has drifted away. I'll be standing at the portals when the gates open wide at the close of life's long dreary day. And then this is a three part harmony song. And with rapture all acquaintance renewed, I'll meet you in the morning. If you go onto YouTube and type in Happy Goodman's I'll Meet You in the Morning, you can hear that song sung the way it really should be going. It's a really cool song. I am not a fan of hymns. I will say that. I'm not a fan of hymns, but there's nothing like hearing camp style. No, it's not called camp style. Convention style singing where they sing the parts. I love that where they sing the parts. I have sang in a choir before, and I sing alto. However, I'm very do not stand me too close to the baritones because I will start singing baritone with them. And yes, I know that usually men sing baritone, but I think that's going to have to go up there, isn't it? Just don't want to cover up that much of that, but I do like that. I think Zippy is driving, but she may be here still. Zippity doo dah, are you driving? She said beep beep while ago. She said she was listening and beep beep. So Leonore saying hi, Zippy. Think of ads fixing to pop up. So trying not to cover up too much of that, but I like that. It's I don't want to lose that. I want maybe another piece of this. right here. Yeah, just like that. No, maybe over here, so it's not so close to that piece. Zippy's waving at you, Leonore. Let's see what we got here. We're going to grab in here. And we're going to grab some of this. Yep. Leonore, I sent you a message one day, and I don't think you ever saw it, but I was just wondering how your granddaughter liked her journal. Did she like it? And if she didn't like it, that's okay. I can take it. I'm a big girl. Put on my big girl pants. Look at some blue. She loves it. Well, I'm glad. I am glad. If you didn't see, you can go back to the beginning. I made a little journal. It is listed for sale in the, um, here it is. It's listed for sale in the community tabs. It is a completely naked journal. It's just papers. There are 30 pages. There are a pocket on the front, pocket on the back, and a pocket on the front of each signature. And this is how it fastens. It's got a jump ring and a thing, and it's got that little bow on it. And that is holding the glue down for right now. So anyway, but it is for sale. If anybody's interested, you can buy it from the thing. So, and the interesting thing is, y'all know I normally always do fabric. This is not a fabric cover. This is a cardstock cover, and I used embroidery thread because I wanted it to be pink. I don't have no pink wax linen thread. I do have wax. I should have run it through, but I didn't. I just used wet embroidery thread. There we go. Well, because this one is a naked one, completely naked, it don't have nothing with it. It is probably one of my least expensive ones ever. I may have done a few that's a little cheaper than that, but not that size. We need something that'll fit right there. Something like, not a dead ant. Maybe something like that. Bunny rabbit. Those are cool on the back. A little bitty spot there, don't we? But you know what? It don't matter. You know why? Because I'm fixing to do something to it. So this is going to be a book cover, but we're not done with it, okay? We're not done. This right here is what we're looking for. We want some stencils. We're going to stencil on it. And we're going to do some of those all the way across. That's what we're looking for. Pick a color, any color. We got green, purple, pink, black. 2 different kinds of green. Olive green. That's not olive green. Olive green. We can just switch back and forth. Archival in a red. Let's see if we can get all that green off. And I'm hoping this don't come off as Christmassy looking. No, it shouldn't, because that's not the right kind of red to look Christmassy, is it? Oh, I hate that she's been sick. Let's do some of these. Let's change colors. We'll put these colors up. Let's go some pink. This is a stencil that I made out of cardboard. Oh, I like that. Down there and get those little ones too. There we go. I like that. Now I'm looking for maybe that. So this one will be just a little notebook. It'll just have a single signature in it. It will have probably some writing style paper in it. I'm whispering to myself, guys. Okay, I think this one right here may be the one. But we are going to change colors. We're going to go to it's right here. Is that it? Oh, that's Ranger. That's not it either. Hold on. What's this one back here? That's it. Sorry I'm bumping y'all. Okay. Have I got it in the wrong thing? That burned. Okay, that's not, I don't think that's what. Ooh, I'm sorry. That's not what we're looking for, is it? Is it? There. No, that's not it. Whatever that is, that's not it. Where is it? That's not it. It's this one. That's not it. Huh. Where has it gone? I don't know, but this one might be pretty. We'll see. We're gonna have to get some of this off. Oh, we're gonna have an orange. Yeah, I don't like that. Not the color. I don't like the stencil. The color's okay. I'm not fine with the color. I just don't like the stencil. Maybe there we're seeing some flower there. I just wasn't seeing enough flower. Maybe that's what it was. There. See a little bit more flower there. Okay, this is just the inside. So for right now, we're going to turn it back over. I think we're going to put some of this flower right here. Some of this yellow. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I'll go up here and do some more of it. Right here. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think we're done with the stencils. Now we'll put this up. We need our this. Yes, our archival ink. Hold on, let's do this. Just so that next time we pick this up, we won't be having to do this. And then we'll have that. There we go. I'm done with these. They can be put back in the plastic. Go back in the file folder. And then they need to go back up in the thing up there, but for right now they can go right there. Now we're going to, oh no, we don't need it in the bottom drawer. We're going to get in this drawer right here. And we're going to use this. And we're going to use, let's put it, where has it gone? And we still have it. Stick in here. Is that it? That's not it. That's not what we're looking for. I want to use some of this, maybe. Not really. That's not what we're looking for, but we'll go ahead and do it. Okay, that was not really what we wanted, but it got put on there. Nevertheless, it got put on there. I know that's not in here. Huh. It's got to be in this drawer. But where is the $64,000 question? That'd be down in here somewhere. That's not it. But what that says. Ooh. Wrong date. These do not stamp well. They're wooden stamps to stamp onto into dough, like dough. They don't stamp well on things like this. What is all this? That's not it. That one would work a little bit, but we don't want the dress shape. Somewhere I have a big thing of words that don't really say anything, but they're just, it's a stamp of words. But I've pulled it off of the big block it was on, so it would be easier for me to use, and now I can't find it. Oh well, we'll use this. We've got words here, and we're just going to do the words. We're not doing anything but the words. We just want words. And actually, I'm stamping it upside down, but I'm holding the paper upside down too. So, but it has to go like this because this one has to be like this on the outside of this. Let's turn it around. We just want words. They don't say nothing really. We don't really want the pattern of the dress in there. We just want the words. And I like that. That's good. Now my hands feel yuck. There we go. This is just grunge. And that's all this is. It's just grunge. There we go. Okay. Are you inking at all? There we go. Hi, Beth. Okay. Now, we want to stamp this up really, really good. And do it with this archival ink. Okay, we see the birdie. He's right there. Got another one of him. And another one. And one more. We'll turn it over. And do this. This. And this. Okay. That is done. That is all we're doing to that. Okay. Now we got to get in here. This is how this will go. This will fold like this, and then there'll be stuff inside of it, and we'll make a thing to go with it. I didn't like that, but I like the color, but I don't like how it dripped. So let's see if we can. Oh, there. Let's see if we can find a. Wearing support hose helps. Oh Lord, the thought of trying to get support hose on would make me just like have a panic attack. Okay, so this one is a spray. And I want to spray on the inside. because y'all know I really like this green. It's got a sheen to it. These came from Dana. I bought them in one of Dana's sales. Let's see. What other color do we want here? What's this? That's empty. Is what that is. What is this? What is that? Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, that was pink. Lid. I'm done with this, so it can be put away. There we go. Sharon's in the swimming pool, or she was. She just popping in and saying hi to people as they pop in. I wish I hadn't done that there, but it'll be okay. That is a gold spray, and now we're going to put some heat on it and dry it a little bit. Okay, what have we got here? We're caught there. We've got this caught. Hold on. Get all of our electrical cords out from under our thing. There we go. Let's have the heat gun. I really don't like that. We may have to find something that'll go over the top of that. But we may come back and use our markers and accentuate it. I love that gold sheen. Okay, hot. Cindy, that edge of that was hot. Okay, I want to do this on the outside. Sorry, guys. Got to reach back through here. And I'm not sure. Hopefully, none of that runs and spreads. This is it's matte gel mixed with Elmer's glue and Mod Podge and some water. But I want to put a coat on it to grab down my little corners that want to peek up. Let's see, trying to peek up there. Now, there. This water will have to be poured out. Now that I'm rinsing out my blue brush in it. it was dirty anyway. But that is for glue. Sits back there on top of the Mod Podge. Or whatever it's called. I just call it Mod Podge. It's not really Mod Podge. But that's what I call it. It's Mod Podge. Okay, I want this to dry. We're going to leave it sitting right here. We'll put that over there. It can go with that. That goes back in the stand drawer. It's just trash. We're going to get our papers. We're going to straighten up here just a little bit. We're going to get our papers. We got a little. Is that glue or is that just water? I think it's just water. Trash. Scissors. Tweezers. Pliers. Okay. Scrap paper. That goes over the other. We're going to go get our paper to make the inside papers for that little book. I'm going to just step over here to my file cabinet. Maybe. I got a fan blowing right in front of me. Okay. I'm looking for something in particular. And I know I have it. Just finding it is the question. In the midst of this mess. Have a package. We could do that. That's really not what I was looking for there. I bet that's it. Yes, that's it. There. Do that. There we go. Is that it? Wider than that. It is. We'll do this. Maybe we'll mix. No, we'll do one color. One color. There we go. Now, these are going to be 6 by 11, 5.5. 5.5. Yes, I paid $0.25 for that pad. It had 50 cents on it and they marked it down to $0.25. So I paid $0.25 for it. 7 to 15.5. Okay. How tall are we? To there. I'm going to right there to that one. Okay, so do it one at a time. It don't want to do more than one at a time. Oh, look at my hands. I'm glistening. Well, I tore that one. Didn't I? We'll have to cut it from the bottom. Oh, Cindy, you're being such a stooge. Why are you being a stooge? There we go. Okay, let's see what we got. Now, we want this to be up and down like this. We want art to right across. Where's that one I tore there? It needs to go in upside down because we're going to cut from the bottom. So, here we go. Now, how big did I say that was? 0 to 7 1/4. So we want to go 0 to right there. Right there. Okay. And let's hope that this is wide enough for this. Oops, sorry, Sharon, I forgot to tell you. Okay. So I need this to be, I need it to fold to 5 1/2. And then I need another piece to come right here. Just like that. And fold. Just like this. Just like that. Just like that. And then we want to go to this there. And give me my ruler. And we'll just tear. There we go. And we got 1 page of 8. And let's see. It's gonna be good. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's do it again. 5 1/2. Right there. And we need another piece to go right here. And hope that will make us to 5 1/2. Hold on. Yes, that will do this. This is just a little blank notepad. What the? There. What the what? So, anyway. There we go. That could have really freaked you out with me having a red fingernail. I would never scare you on purpose. And I believe that one can go in the trash. That's 2 pages. It's hot here. I wish this storm would just come on. It's supposed to be tornadoes all across, but it's not my part of the state, up in the northern part, as it goes through Missouri up into Illinois, Indiana. It's supposed to be yucky this evening. Now we need to fold 5 to 10 1/2. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. I did that one backwards. There's 3. 4. Now I realize that I am gluing this kind of wide on this wide, but I'd rather have it glued a little wide than right to the edge and it come apart. We'll probably come back through here and put some washies and stuff on that. Going in the correct direction. This is one of the only main reasons I'm doing this is because it's just a little notepad to like stick in your purse and carry around, something like that. Anyway, but it just will be easier to write in when I'm doing them in their journals and they're going to decorate them. I figure that most people's going to be decorating over the page anyway. So, and I really like the bullet ones where I have bullet things that can do bullets with. I'd really never thought about this very much about the lines going in the right direction until I started watching Anitra, and Anitra always wants her lines to go the right way, and so I started doing more of that after I started watching her. Okay, we need, what do we got? 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 pages here. So it's almost dry. 6 pages. Maybe 7. 8, and we'll see if we have enough out of these 8 to get what did I say that was? I thought it was right under. Let's just do this right there. Yoink yoink. There we go. And I think that ought to do this. There. Nope, that's not going to do us, is it? I have to do maybe 1, 2 more, 1 more. I'm doing that one upside down. You got more writing lines that way. be okay. I should have flipped it the other way, but I realized it too late. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I didn't have as many as I thought. And it feels like I have one that is the wrong length. Width. I do. I do have one that's the wrong width. So let's do that. And this. I don't know how many is that one, but I did. So I have 8. Do. That's 9. Okay, now we're going to do this. And I know this is weird, but we are going to do this. Because we are weird. Like that. Just like that. We're going to have one that is just a little different. So we're going to glue that one just right like this. This is my Elmer's Craft Bond glue. My Nuvo's almost gone. I used it up. I said I was saving it, and then I put it in there, and I used it up. Oh, well, that's what it was for, right? It was to be used. It wasn't just to be hoarded like everything else in my life that I hoard. Me and Michelle were talking earlier, and she's like, I got so much stuff. I said, oh, don't talk to me about that. I don't know nothing about having too much stuff. She didn't believe me. She didn't call me a fibber, but she kind of laughed at me. And something very sarcastically in the tones of, yeah, right. I think everybody should get a warning that when they start paper art, they should be aware of the fact that buying supplies is very addictive, right? Very, very addictive. So that one's kind of cool. You've got all of these extra things. You know what I want to do? I want to do this. She laughed because she does believe me. There we go. Okay, now y'all know I don't trust no tape. Don't trust no washi. No kind of washi do I trust. Do I have trust issues? Probably. Gotcha. Let's catch the ant. There we go. Now, I'm not sure what this tape is, but I think I may have just put that on upside down. I did, but we can turn this around. It don't have to go that way. We can turn it this way. And then we're going to go over here, and we're going to put a piece right like this on this one. Just because I think it would be cool to like block these off so that like you could write in this block, write in that block. You know what I mean? Block it off. There we go. I love washi tape, but that when they sent that washi tape that has the backing on it, that stuff is of the devil. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's of the devil. I think that's called pet tape, something like that. There we go. Oh, we needed the tape on that side too, didn't we? Maybe. There we go. Just hold. See. I'll put glue under it and it's still. Let's put a piece here. Just like this. Just like this. This one's about full. I think this came in a bag from. I think this one came in a bag from the Goodwill. Looky there. I like that. We'll make that our very front page. It may be a little bit shorter than the others. It is. It's okay. It's okay. We have 10 pages. Actually, we may not make it our very front page. We're just going to put our papers in here. 1, 2, 3. So we'll put that one in the middle. 10. Are we dry? I think we're dry enough to put it in. Let's see what we're going to look like and how much we're going to have to trim. We are going to have to trim. We always have to trim, but we're going to do this like this. I've managed to lose one of my clippies again. It just aggravates the far out of me when I do that. Now, this is what we're going to do. Okay, Sharon, I'm fixing to use the trimmer again. Okay? I don't want you to panic. I want you to be calm. I'm not going to hurt myself. I promise. There we go. Okay. Come this way. Trim just a little off here. Okay, that's good. Now we'll put our thing back on. And we're fixing to sew her in. And then we're going to put a little thing on it. There we go. There we go. Okay. There. Now, this is going in. So it has to go in this way because this is the right way. But this picture is upside down, but it's okay. It's okay. It shall be okay. I do say it will be okay. And you know what? We're going to live dangerously. Well, I don't think we are. I was going to say we're going to live dangerously and not poke a hole, but I changed my mind. Hold on. What's this piece of thread? It's a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll work. Let's have a needle. Somewhere on my table is laying a needle because I misplaced the needle a while ago, but we'll find it eventually. Eventually, we shall find it. We're gonna go with this one. This one will work. And you notice we're doing black thread. There's a reason for that. There we go. And we're going to. We're not measuring nothing, okay? Actually, we're going to. You need to stop that. Poke a hole there. Poke a hole there. We're going to do 4 holes. Poke a hole there. And poke a hole there. Okay. There we go. And we're going in there on the top. If you didn't see that, we're going in from the outside. There we go. Cindy Lulu Bob, I don't appreciate when you do that. There we go. Now, I've moved my papers, and so now my holes are unaligned. Isn't that just always joyous when that happens to you? Yes, indeedy. This makes me want to smile real pretty. Sarcasm at its best. Okay. Where's my hole? There it is. Okay. Hole there. 4. There. Okay. Now we're going to go back up and come back into this hole right here. Just like that. And then we're going to go right back in through this hole right here. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. And then we're going to come back up and we're going to come back into this hole here because we want that like that. And then we're going to there we go. We got it. We made a little bitty hole right above that one. And we're going to come right here and tie that. There we go. Let's make sure everything is tight. Everything is tight. You're not tight. Why aren't you tight? Which one are you? There you are. Everything is tight. I almost got it too far up to the top, but it'll be okay. Okay, it'll be okay. There we go. There we go. Now, we can put dangles on it. It's a cute little book. Then we've got here. Yeah, we've got all of these little journaling pages. There you go. I think we're going to put a pocket on the inside here, at least on the front. And I don't know what I want to make it out of. What should I make it out of? Cardstock, obviously. Not that. There we go. I have a piece of a kitty cardstock. That's my Christmas cardstock, y'all know. My Christmas cards that I painted. If you know, you know. Okay. Let's do this. Let's put this away. We don't need it no more. Ow, we poked ourselves. We're not bleeding. We don't have to call the doctor. Mom called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. We will probably save these little pieces right here to make into a mini notebook. I mean, it ain't like we ain't got nothing else here to make, is it? There's that. Okay, so the width of that was 5.5. So we're going to cut to right here. That ought to give us enough. We're going to go 5 like that, and then we're going to go, I think we'll just go 3. What was it tall? 7? Yeah, 3 will be fine. Now we're going to cover it with this right here. Okay. That's pretty. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that very well. Those are not sized to cover for tags. Now we got to make a cover for it. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. Do I want to do this and then do that? Maybe. Don't know. Could just poke it out. Okay, I'm just talking to myself more than anybody, but I have something over here to make our closure with. Oh, there we go. What is that? My bag. See, I'm thinking that I want to go down the spine with a piece of this. I do think so. There. Now, I want to put glue on it though, because y'all know who has trust issues. Okay, we glued to that point. Now, I know y'all think y'all gonna be thinking I'm stupid, but it's okay. It won't be the first time I've been thought of as stupid. So I want, and I know you can't see what I'm doing right here, but I want my threads to come through that. Okay, now I'm going to put glue here on this, but we're not done because we're going to do another piece, only we need to make sure it's straight. I'm going to do another piece. Can you see what I'm doing? I don't think you can see what I'm doing. Here we go. There we go. Just like that and just like that right in there, okay? Just like that in there, okay? There we go. Now more glue. Do I have black binding tape? No, I do not. There we go. I don't think I have any binding tape right now. I think it all has been gone. Is all gone. There we go. Actually, that worked out really well. It's all glued down. We've got our black strings hanging out. Now I want those hanging out because I probably want to put beads on them, okay? Is probably why I left them out, I think. But then that defeats the purpose of it being a just a notebook for your purse. Actually, hold on. We've not. Yeah, we're going to do this. Come back through here just like this. Put our glue back down. Put our glue back down. I'm going to put that back down. Yeah. There. Okay. I decided I don't want it to have beads on it because that defeats my purpose of how many of these am I going to make? I don't know. I don't know. They'll all be different, but I don't know. So, anyway, look. I need to trim right there just a little bit. That's bothering me. So now we're going to do our this. Okay, so this makes me happy here. That makes me happy there. Everything should be fine. As the glue dries, it should be good. Okay, so now we just need to find a beginning spot in this roll of elastic. We have a roll of elastic here. Here we go. Hold on. There. Is that a beginning spot? Yeah, there. Okay. So we're going to do, how big? I think that right there is going to be a good size. And now we're going to use this right here. There. And there. Cindy, why? If you were not on screen, that would already be off of there. Why is it doing that? There we go. There. That did that. Now, I need this to straighten. There. This. Come on. I need you to straighten out and fly right. Buddy, I need you to straighten out and fly right. Because I need you to come out of there. There you go. You're coming now. There. Okay. Now, we're going to put this. Let's go through the bottom. You can both go. I know you can both go. Don't be difficult. I said you can both go. Okay. You go. You go. And you just hang out up there while we bring your silly little brother up. But let's cut off his little fuzzy end because that's what's giving us a problem. I hate working black on black. It's so hard on my eyes. No, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Just stay there like that. Where did my little pack of needles go? Wrong little pack. Here we go. I think I can get you threaded. But will you go through there is my question. Is the $60,000 question. We'll try. Okay. Let's see. Get you threaded. No, I cannot get you threaded. You're too fat for my thread. However, I might be able to use the needle to push you up in there. Let's do this. If you're a true jewelry maker beater, just turn your head and don't look, okay? Because I know it's kind of disturbing. Let me think about this. I want you both up in there. And I know you should go. But I know you're being difficult because, I mean, the camera's rolling. Why wouldn't you be difficult? Hi, Jessie. How are you, honey? Okay. Here we go. You're good. How's Mr. Darrell? Is he good too? Okay. We got that. Now we're going to see if we can get that to go down through there. It's been storming there real bad. Yeah, there's supposed to be some crazy storms going through this week. So I hear. It's what the weather said a while ago. Okay, guys. So this is my thought process on how this is to close. Is it goes around like that and it hooks on that bead. And I was hoping that I could make that bead a little bit longer, but I probably could have if I hadn't tied it so had so much string hanging off there. But I think we're gonna call it done. We've got a lift. Houston, we have lift off. Oh, wait, wrong kind of lift off, right? There we go. There we go. Okay, now I'm just thinking. I like it. What do y'all think? I think it's cute. Turned out cute. So we'll see how many we get made. I don't know. Probably shoot for 2 or 3 more. I don't know that they'll all be uh, made exactly like this one, but just some small notebooks, writing books. So goes in there. Good no more. Anywho, let's undo that for just a second. Now, if you added, I'm just trying to see. I don't think I can get that. Yeah, I'll have to just trim it. I was going to say, I don't think I can get that. It's not coming loose from that. But there we go. And it just goes like that. And I guess if you got it really full, you could just pull this up and make this part just close like that. Like that. But I do like it going wrapping around better. So anyway, here we go. It wraps and it, oops, pops like so. And you do that. There you go. Anywho, we'll take a picture so we can put it on the thing too. Anyway, you guys, I'm fixing to go. I'm going to go cook my misters all something to eat. I've been here 2.5 hours, so I did come on early. Y'all, please remember our friend Angie in your prayers. She lost her dad. So, here, camera. There we go. We'll undo it and open it and show you the inside. It has a pocket inside. We're going to stick a piece of white paper so you'll know that that is a pocket. The pocket inside. You probably be careful with this because this could slide out. And I would want to tie a knot in it, and I'm afraid it may make it too tight, but I'm going to pull it and try to bring it down. Anyway, everybody take care. Oh, I wanted to do this. These little books. Anyway, I'm not sure how much I should charge for these. There. I did tie a knot on that other side so that it wouldn't go away, so it wouldn't there. But anyhow, anybody want to give me an idea what you think I should charge for these? Y'all, I have this sitting here, and I'm wondering, do I really want to just leave it and not use some of it, like right here? Don't we want to put some just a little bling on it, just a little bling? I think we do. I think we do. So, anybody want to give me a price? What you think I should charge for it? I absolutely love that. Makes me think of belly dancers. Don't it make you think of a belly dancer? I'll meet you in the morning with the belly dancer. There we go. One more picture. So I'm thinking between 8 and 10. You know what we didn't do? This right here, that is very important. And we didn't do it on the other one neither. We'll have to get it out and do it on it too. We gotta sign it. We gotta sign it. I'm gonna put it on the page instead of on the, there we go. Instead of on the pocket. There. Okie doke. You too tired? You're too tired? Cindy Loven Art 526 CL. Always do that. There we go. Okay. Why are you too tired? I just slid this off instead of unfastening it. There we go. There you go. Oops. Catching our ribbon on that. I think our bow should be stuck to it. Yeah, it's stuck. And our glue appointments, all the appointments. Okay. Pull that just a little bit tighter there. There we go. There we go. And there we go. I believe it. I believe it, sister. Oh no. I was going to say, did I lose my thing? But there it went. There. I was like, why is it having to go up through there? There. There we go. There. Okay, those will both be listed in my community tab if you're interested. Thanks everybody for watching. You love the strawberry one? The strawberry one is adorable. Adorable. Yeah. So they're both cute. So thanks everybody for being here. Y'all have an awesome evening, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. I better find my thing. I may need it. What thing? I don't know. Find my thing. I'm always looking for something, Marna. Always hunting down something. There we go. I still don't know where that other needle went. Probably in the floor. I'll probably find it tomorrow with my toes. You know how that goes. Oh, I need to put those back on my flip-flops. If you're interested in those fit flops that I showed the other day, I decided I didn't want to keep them. I don't like them. So I have them listed on my online. So if you're interested, let me know on those too. So that thing. Did I lose something? I'm always losing something. I'll talk to you later. So the flip flops, they're yeller, turmeric. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye bye. Be safe if it's storming where you are.